Frank Bruno. He won the WBC. Tommy the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the...
One of the hot... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They exchange punches. Oh, is Bruno gonna go down? Bruno, though. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, and Frank Bruno finally goes down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Nice counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Jab misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punching. Punch caught him clean. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Both men knocked down in that round, and there's the bell for round 2. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
There's a counter shot. It looks like he's going to do it. He's going to beat Frank Bruno. Do you believe this? Bruno's a veteran, though. He knows how to survive.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Punch, counter punch. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible. Hold it right there! And Morrison did not handle that punch well. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice counter shot. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Did you see that? Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And down goes Morrison. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That jab doesn't find a home. One punch could change everything in this battle. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. I love the... There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well done with that counter shot. Tried to score with the uppercut. Tried to score with the jab. The straight right just misses. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Bruno seeing cobwebs. And the big heavyweight Bruno is down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control? I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
This fighter has been down twice. They've got to... Here we go to the fourth round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Punch. That right uppercut misses. The straight right just misses. Perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These punches coming from every angle. The counter lands. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Bruno covering up. And now finally, Bruno. So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter shot. Bruno not answering back. Tommy Morrison, oh no! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Let's see how the game plan changes. There's the bell to start round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a